Hello everybody, my name is Derek from Crossing to Japan, and today we're going to be exploring those deep dark secrets of Japan that people just don't talk about. They're trying to keep all their secrets. And what I mean is, when it comes to the food, yeah, today we're going to be talking about oranges. The food in Japan, there are certain treats and delicious sweets that aren't really talked about. And I'm trying to find out what all those secrets are. What are the delicious sweets and treats that we can find here in Japan that people just aren't talking about? So we always hear about sushi, takoyaki, mochi, all those kind of delicious goodnesses, and they certainly are delicious. But what may surprise you is just how amazing an orange in Japan is. I don't think I've ever had an orange this juicy. No Florida orange ever compares to whatever juicy, succulent, sweet, delicious, sorry, I got carried away there, treat this might be. But for some reason, the oranges in Japan are just so juicy. It's amazing, the flavor that they have, and you're definitely paying for what you get. You can get a bag of like 6 oranges for about 450 yen. So that, to some, that might be quite pricey. US, it's probably a little bit pricey, honestly, but I think it's definitely worth it for how good these things are, especially compared to some of the dry oranges you can get in the States. So highly recommend if you ever get the chance to get a Japanese orange. And that seems to be the trend for a lot of their fruits. You know, their strawberries, and their peaches and their plums and all those delicious things. If you ever get the chance, try an orange from Japan. Okay, so next up we have, in the really light fashion of fruit, Kajitsu no do ame. Basically, they're just fruit jellies. So they are hard candy, but they call them little fruit jellies. So they're very good. This packet has 4 different flavors of fruit jellies. We got our grape, we got our orange, we got peach, and then we got lemon. I don't know if there's other flavors. There probably is somewhere out there, but these flavors are very tasty. And what I love about a lot of the Japanese fruit candies is how close they are to the actual fruit. They really try and replicate that natural flavor that the fruit has. Now with the grapes, you kind of get that, is because it tastes like the Welch's juice, but like if the grapes were squeezed from the vineyards of heaven, that juicy. Can you imagine? That's what they taste like, and they're freaking good. So highly recommend. They didn't put a lot in this bag, unfortunately, but let's get a good look at the grape one. It just looks so nice too. There we go. Look at that nice fruit jelly. Nice and hard and succulent. I'm just gonna pop this one in because I have it open, and it's delicious. Sorry, I'm gonna savor this for a little bit, and then we'll continue on. So, for now, enjoy a montage of, I don't know, this orange. And we're back. So the next treat I want to talk about, another delicious sweet, is arufoto. So arufoto is a chocolate snack. You can find it in a lot of different supermarkets and maybe even some convenience stores if you're fortunate. So they're basically like if you took a s'more and you just kind of left out the marshmallow, but you still had that rich chocolate flavor and like a graham cracker base. That's kind of the best way to describe it, but there's something about the combination of both of these that's just so rich and flavorful that is amazing beyond compare than your normal like graham cracker and chocolate, you know? They're just kind of melted over so nicely, and the chocolate's so soft. It just goes so well together, and it's very rich. Also, there's an adorable little ship on there. Look at that little sailboat there. The little navy boat. I was walking along the coast with a friend of mine, along Wakayama coast, and along this little edge on the rock face, there were 2 snaps One being this, which it came in a different form, not the singular wrapped ones. It was wrapped in like a chocolate bar fashion, but around with tin foil. And there were also veggie sticks. So we came across these 2 snacks. We're like, what in the world? Was God blessed us? And we were blessed because these things are amazing. But we found them and we were very confused. No one was around, so we helped ourselves. But it's starting to melt in my hand, so I'm gonna chomp on this one down, but let's get one more good look at that boat there. Hopefully you could hear that soft crunch. Such a nice texture in your mouth. It's so good, so perfect. Not too hard, just soft enough. Yeah, it's amazing. So, these do range on the slightly more pricier side. I forget what this one cost me. I think it was like 400 yen. So a pack of this probably cost me about 400, 500 yen. But definitely worth it. These things are amazing, and you could just finish a whole bag of them easily. All right, so these are 3 foods that you need to try when you visit Japan. And they're just not really talked about when you hear about Japan. So if you're ever in the area, definitely recommend getting these 3 things. They'll change your life, maybe. I don't know. They've changed mine, so that counts for something, I guess. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this weird content that I made. I guess it's pretty standard for YouTube, but you know, I try and keep it a little more on the weird side, I guess. You're welcome. But anyway, thanks so much, guys, for watching. I'll be making more videos about traveling, about eating good snacks, about tips and tricks for when you come to Japan. So stay tuned for all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!